What's going on, you guys? So you may know or may not know, I've been blogging for over a year now, and over the year or a couple of months, I bought a whole bunch of gear that I thought that would help me improve my vlogging skills, or I guess you get so hyped up in the moment that you feel like you just have to have it. But I'm gonna do a full review on all these things. I'm gonna make this quick, and I'm gonna tell you guys straight up if you really need it or not. I have all the gear over here. I think the first thing I'm gonna start with is with what I have here. Literally on my desk. So this is a Zoomy Q111 aka a Zoomy Q111. I know in the video where I reviewed this and I got this, I called it the Q11 because I don't know, I didn't want it to say triple one. But anyway, so I love this tripod. It's my go-to tripod. It's an actual tripod that's probably like, I don't know how tall this is, but it kind of reaches me to my mouth, and I'm kind of like 6 feet. So this is probably like 5'9", not even. Probably like 5'10", 5'11". But the one thing that I did have a problem with when I first got this, I did not know how to use this, to be honest. Like I said, I was first starting to vlog and stuff like that, and I'm gonna try for you guys to see this. This mechanism was a little rolling thing that had teeth, and that would make this. Okay, why won't it go? Come on, man, I gotta make this quick. And you're over here fucking acting. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. I still got things to work on. So it would make this rise, but as you guys can see, it is not the smoothest thing. I put some WD-40 on this and it did not work at all. So it ended up drying up, I guess, and it ended up breaking apart, and that was a hassle to try to fix. So that was the only flaws that I had. Other than that, this is a pretty dope tripod, affordable. I give this a green light. I give this a thumbs up. Since we're talking about tripods, I'm gonna talk about this little guy. Now, this is the very first tripod that I got. I probably got this for probably like $1 or $2. And I'll be honest, I thought that it would be like this one, but when I got it, yeah, it wasn't really what I expected. But then again, you get your money's worth. Thing that I'm gonna say, you get your money's worth on whatever it is that you buy. So this tripod is smoother than that one, this little hinge. And the only problem that I don't like about this tripod is the fact that it's so little and so thin. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because when you leave this and you try to take a photo, or like try to get, a little shot of Mia or something like that, of my dog, this with the wind falls. And sometimes, like with the weight of the stuff, the way you have things, it tempts to tip over. But I mean, other than that, it's a pretty good tripod. I mean, like I said, you get your money's worth. So I still give this a green light. It's just good to have. And since we're still talking about tripods, and I think that's probably the most important thing to have when you do vlogs, I bought this. This is a Targus tripod. It had the name here, but I've used this so much that it just faded away. So this was my very first octopus tripod. I bought this in Target. You guys get it? Targus. This is a pretty good tripod. For 20 bucks, I mean, if you're starting off, I think it's a pretty good tripod. Octopus tripod, I'm sorry. And it's not, like, the material is not cheap. This is actually metal. This is plastic, yes, but it's still pretty good. It worked for me over a year. Now I have a Joby tripod, like a typical YouTuber. But there is a big difference between this and that. Like, you get more things with that. When I started making YouTube videos, I had a budget. I did not want to waste so much money on something that I knew I wasn't gonna be probably doing for a really long time. So I bought this, and I give this a green light. I don't have any problems with this. I really don't. I actually like this, so like I said, I give it a green light. Alright, so now that we're done with the tripods, I'm gonna talk about like tripod mounts or like things to put your phone, because in case if you don't know, I don't own a camera, I don't own a DSLR or anything like that. I make my videos on my iPhone 7. 2019, about to be 2020, and I'm using an iPhone 7. I think I do pretty good, you know. You don't really need a lot of expensive stuff. That's what I've learned. But anyways, so I bought this. So when I was doing research on how to start, you know, your YouTube channel and what you need, this popped out, and I really thought in the video it looked pretty cool. But I just don't see myself vlogging with this. Like, to me, it was just a waste of money. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the concept. I like how you can put your microphone and a light. We'll get to the lights in a minute. But I'm just gonna demonstrate to you guys. I just don't see myself doing this. Like, it's just, I don't know, like, it's kind of like a hit and miss at the same time. I really don't know how to explain it, but like, when you're vlogging, people look at you weird. With this, they're gonna look at you even more weird. I've never really used this, probably like in 3 videos that I made. This is just not worth it. Straight up, I don't think it's worth it. So I give this a red light. Like, don't waste your money on this. Since we were talking about the lights, I'm talking about the lights now. Did that make sense? Anyway, so I know there's a lot of good brands that make lights, but I just feel like if you're on a budget and you don't have much wiggle room to buy a name brand stuff, just buy, you know, I'm not gonna say the cheapest, but you know, a little more to the expensive side, a little bit. So these are just LED lights. They're called Best Light. How best of a light they are, we're about to find out. This is what comes with it. It comes out with a few things like this. It has a yellow one, this one, and a purple one. I don't know why there's a purple one, but there's a purple one. I'm not gonna count. It does have 160 LED lights. Let's see how bright this is, because I forgot. This is really bright and it burns your eyes. But if you're vlogging at night, whoa. No. If you're vlogging at night, which I'm gonna start doing maybe in October, yeah, this is good. The only flaws that I have are the batteries. Like, before you guys start blabbering, oh, why are you talking shit about the batteries? The only thing that I don't like, that it's not that you can use batteries, you can use like camera batteries, Panasonic, a Sony, yeah, those type of batteries. The problem that I have is the fact that the lights, the batteries move. Like, and I'm not talking about they twist, but like they actually move. And sometimes, like when you're walking or you're vlogging or running away from someone that's chasing you in the middle of the woods, and you need the light, have that, you know, that structure that just aligns them and just keeps them there, you know. I've learned that when they start moving, like, the light tends to like die out, and that's not good, like I said. Another thing that I don't like, hold that thought. The one thing that I don't like are these things. And the reason why is because when I stick these like on a mount and you twist them, if they fall to like a certain amount, they're done. Like, you can't unscrew them back or anything like that. I had to buy like 6 of these. First time I was clumsy with it. The second time, like I said, I tried to screw the light on the mount and it just, it didn't move. And it doesn't have much grip. It just kept falling when I was, you know, trying to make the video and stuff like that. So I think these things need to improve, but the lights are pretty good. I bought 2, by the way. And we're gonna talk about audio. Like, I'll be honest, I am not the best guy with audio. As you guys have seen in some of my videos, sometimes the audio is a bit off. You know, you hear the little sound, And yeah, I don't know why that happens. Probably like I'm still, I'm still learning. But audio is an important thing. There is an audio difference when you have a microphone, and there is a difference when you just disconnect the microphone and you just use your camera, or in my case, your iPhone. So since I'm using the microphone and you guys heard the audio test right now, I'm not gonna take it off, but it's there. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna use this. That's how it looks. I have the Rode Go microphone, shotgun mic, and these go for like $100 to like $120. They're kind of on the expensive side, but you know what? I think it's worth it. The only issue that I have with it, and I know I'm gonna hate myself for doing this, is this. It really falls out easily. This, I don't know if it's a flaws that came with it, because I did buy it used, or I just ended up like messing it up. I will talk about the cord in a bit, but this just, when I'm walking around and vlogging, this just falls out and it ruins the audio. I really give the Rode Video Mic Go a green light, a thumbs up. I don't know if I rated this, but I give this a green light as well. Get you one of these if you're gonna, make a YouTube channel or something like that. Also, it came with this, the dead cat that I always seem to forget when I go outside. But this is not, it doesn't do anything, honestly. And I will say this is not the original one that comes when you buy a Rode. This was just like an aftermarket thing. Maybe that's why it sucks or something like that. But if you're gonna buy a dead cat, I know they're expensive, but get you a Rode dead cat. So we're gonna talk about the Olo clip. The reason why I left this for last is because I have a lot of flaws against this. Like, I really don't recommend this. Like, I really feel like you don't need this. I did use this for a few of my videos, but I just didn't like it. I'm gonna demonstrate why I don't like it. First of all, this is really expensive. For what it's worth, I'd rather just not purchase this. I think this was like $120. The only thing that I was impressed was the packaging. I really like the people that I bought this from. They really showed love, and if I still had the box and stuff like that, I would give them a shout out. And I'm gonna demonstrate the reason why I don't like this. First of all, you gotta take your phone case off. That's one thing I hate, because me being a clumsy person that I am, I tend to drop my stuff. And if I drop my phone and it doesn't have the case, I'm cracking my phone along with this thing. Now another thing is that this is so delicate. This is just plastic. I would understand the price point if this was like somewhat metal. This is just pure plastic, and sometimes, at least with this phone, not with this phone, with that phone, with the iPhone 7, I have a hard time sticking this in. For some reason, I just don't know why. So this ended up breaking a few times. It ended up breaking here. It broke on this side too. The lens fall off. This one doesn't, but the other one falls off. And I'm not saying that it came like this. This was my mistakes that I made on my own equipment. I'm going to demonstrate on this phone the reason why I don't like it. First of all, this is the wide angle lens. See, I'm already having trouble with this. This is the wide angle lens. Now I get it, you guys are going to say, oh, this looks really good. You get to see everything. But first of all, I don't want you guys to see everything. Second of all, this, when you're walking or whatever, it does that. It does that. I'm still recording. It does that. And then when you try to fix it, this happens. There it goes again. It's just a pain in the ass, man. Olloclip does make their own cases, especially for their lenses, but they are so expensive. Like it costs more than this, and it's an actual like rubber case. Like what the hell is that gonna do if I drop my phone? Like it's not really gonna do anything. So straight up, like I get it. You get to see more things, but do you really need to see more things? Like I don't get it. Like, what do you guys want to see? My bed that's undone? You guys want to see my canvas? Like, you can see it there. You can see the freaking things that I hung making that video when I got sick. You can see the other things that I hung over there. Like, I don't know, but I just really feel like this is just a waste of money. Like, to some people it's a good product. To me, it hasn't been a good product, and I just, it's my video, my rules. I don't recommend you buying this. If you're gonna waste your money on this, just save it to buy a DSLR camera. That's all I gotta say. So that pretty much wraps it up. I'm gonna give this a red light. I don't recommend you buying it. It's really expensive, and it's just I don't know. Like, I want to say it's an okay product, but it just hasn't been working for me. Maybe it'll work better for you. I don't know, but I don't know, man. To me, it's just a red light. So if you're trying to start a channel, do you really need all of this? Yes, no. If you want to start a YouTube channel, there's more affordable things out there that you can buy. Like I said, buying a Joby for like $100 and something when you can buy this in Target for like 20 bucks. As long as you feel happy with what you do, as long as you enjoy doing this, who cares what other people think? Maybe you actually want to do this for a living and make money off of this. Me, otherwise, I would love to, but then again, I really wouldn't care. I'm happy with the videos I've uploaded over the year and a few months. And you know what? I'm proud of it because it's showing where I was or where I started and where I'm headed now. I'm just happy, man. I'm feeling good with myself lately, and I really hope you find your happiness and you feel good with what you're doing. And if not, then let's talk. Like I told you before, Instagram's link below. DM me if you want someone to talk to or stuff like that. I got you, bro, sis. Other than that, man, this is the end of the video. Guys, in the next video vlog, I'm gonna call these vlogs because, like I said, it's my channel, so I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want. I'm out, guys. Peace.